Are you ready?
Yes, Jim.
Let's roll.
We're gonna start with the bottom of 20. Yeah, Melgar, come on up.
Morning, Judge.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Melgar. Sir, you're charged with driving while your license is revoked, suspended, or denied. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you, sir.
Sorry, I'm having trouble finding a most.
Melgar.
Melgar.
Yeah.
On or about July 8th, 2026 at 13800 Walters Road in Houston, Texas, Harris County, officer observed a gray 2011 Nissan Altima traveling south on Walters Road while not displaying a front license plate and displaying a motor vehicle registration expired as of February 2026 for NCIC TCIC. Officer performed a traffic stop and the defendant advised officer defendant's license was currently suspended. Officer asked defendant if he had been previously cited for driving without a license, and the defendant indicated he had been. NCIC TCIC showed defendant's status as not eligible and showed 12 Class C citations for unpaid fines, 2 of which were driving without a license.
All right. Mr. Melgar, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I will have you today sign a promise with me. This is an affidavit that you're going to promise to us today that you're not going to drive. I don't care what you have to do in this life. I don't care that you need groceries. I don't care that you have to go to work. I don't care that you have to go to hospital. None of that matters. There's nothing that you can justify getting to a car and driving. You understand? If you do, I can have a contempt hearing, and every time you drive, it can be punishable by 180 days in jail and a $500 fine. You drive 5 times, I can have 5 contempt hearings. Do you understand? If you want to drive, go get a license, liability insurance, and then we will talk about this. But if you drive without this permission, I'm going to go bonkers on your bond. Do you understand? All right, we will have you come up, swear to us that you're not going to drive, and then we'll get you out of here, sir.
Do you need my client to provide anything to your clerk or good, I think?
For what?
Website says no.
Oh, very good.
All right, come on.
All right, Judge, bottom of 24, O'Neill, come on up.
Your Honor, the complaining witness.
Good morning, David.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What's up?
The complaining witness in this case is here.
Okay. Guys, I don't know if you guys want to do a rip.
We are asking for a modification.
Okay, I'd like them to do a rip first, you know, talk to her and, all right, you were Mr. O'Neill? Is it spelled O-N-E-I-L? Is that the correct spelling, or is there
We have
two?
an apostrophe after the O.
Is that the only thing? There's only, that's, okay,
I'm also sick.
got it. All right, Mr. O'Neill, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you, sir.
On July 8th of 2026, an officer responded to 14230 Wonderlick Drive, apartment unit number 34 in Harris County, Texas. The complaining witness stated she was defendant's boyfriend. She was defendant's girlfriend and that he assaulted her. The defendant's ID was confirmed by the driver's license. The complaining witness stated the defendant became upset upon seeing messages between complaining witness and a coworker. The defendant stated the complaining witness had to leave the apartment and spit on her face. He then grabbed her by her shirt and pulled her to the front door. Complainant stated once at the doorway, she fell to the concrete ground right outside the door. Complainant stated as she was still being held by defendant dragged her approximately 2 feet away from the door, causing injuries on complainant. The complaining witness continued to argue with defendant after this happened and does not, yes.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah.
All right, Mr. O'Neill, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. There's a protective order that's been issued in this case, and you need to get to know it. If you violate the protective order, however minute you may think it is, they can file an additional case against you. And violation of a protective order is one of the worst misdemeanor cases you can pick up. Do you understand?
Yes.
I don't know if we're going to allow contact at this point. Until we do, you're ordered not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of any weapons. We will have the DA's do talk with her to see what she wants to do. I like to follow the complaining witness's wishes. What you need to understand is if we do modify this, I'm ordering you not to have any threatening or harassing contact with this person. I don't know what kind of relationship you have with this person, but if you're constantly butting heads, you threaten this person, I'm going to take matters into my own hands and I'm going to put you in jail. I will revoke your bond. There will be no more PR bonds for you. I will protect my community at all costs. I don't care what your excuse is. I don't care who started what. Do you understand? You are the one that is on bond. All they have to do is call up, say, oh man, he's harassing me. And then what happens? Do you understand? Right. I don't know. There are many vindictive people in this life and I don't know what kind of person this is. You best be careful. So guys, do you mind filing no contact, no weapons? And then the complaining witness is here now. I don't know if you guys want to do a RIF now because he wants a modification on the no contact. So. All right, for now, I'm going to have you sign a reset. We will have you take a seat in the jury box so we get your bond conditions. Once you sign them, at that point, you'll be free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks. So we'll see about the RIF,
Yes,
David.
yes, sir, yeah.
Just let them know.
Judge, I have one more person.
Who's your other person?
Mine, but I don't think he's here.
Mine? No.
The driving was suspended.
Is this a new case?
It's a new case, driving with suspended license.
Got it. All right. I guess just let me know when they're here.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, Judge, counsel's approaching for top of 33, Soria.
Hey, good morning. Does he speak English? Good morning, Mr. Soria. So you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
On July 9th of 2026 in Harris County, Texas, an officer observed a motor vehicle with an obscured front license plate. The officer did a traffic stop and smelled the odor of marijuana. The defendant stated the marijuana was his and he had a bag in the motor vehicle. The officer detained all 3 occupants and recovered 2 plastic bags containing green leafy substance from a compartment under the center seat and loose green leafy substance from the driver door of the vehicle. The marijuana weighed 24 grams.
All right. Does he have do you mind looking if he has a license to drive?
Yes.
Soria. Mr. Soria, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you were ordered not to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and a liability insurance. These are the only conditions I'm placing on you. Do you understand? Let's see, do you know if he has a license? He does not have a license. Mr. Soria, you are not allowed to drive. I don't care what you need to do in this life. You will be signing an affidavit promising me that you're not going to drive. Do you understand? I don't care that you have to work. I don't care that a baby has to go to the hospital. You drive, it's HE double hockey sticks to pay. Do you understand? Okay, I think we're good. Just, yeah, thanks.
Judge states bond conditions.
Please, yeah. All right, we'll have you swear to us and then we'll have you sign a reset and then we'll have you take your seat at the jury box, sir.
Page 12, Garcia. Come on up. Come on up.
Good morning, Ms. Garcia. Ma'am, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
On July 8th of 2026 at 7:29, officer was dispatched to Target on 5757 Fairmount Parkway, Pasadena, Texas, Harris County for a theft in progress. The complaining witness, who was a loss prevention officer at Target, described defendant in dispatch and alleged defendant put the following items into a black tote in defendant's shopping cart and passed all points of sale. Items, but the items amount to approximately $244.
That's what I want.
Upon arrival, the complaining witness and officer observed defendant matching a complaining witness's description, exiting the business. The officers detained the defendant and recovered the items from the defendant's vehicle. The complaining witness positively ID'd the defendant.
Got it. All right, Ms. Garcia, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to go to any target whatsoever for any reason. If you do, if you pick up a new case, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. Ma'am, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? Are you working at this time? Okay, we can have you apply. I need to know everything about you, who you live with, if there's any other household income, and then I'll take a look to see whether you qualify. Do not just put zeros, otherwise I will send it right back to you, okay? All right, please. Oh, we will have bond conditions created for you to sign. Do not leave until you sign the condition, okay?
Can I choose something, Your Honor?
It-
That's my first time.
Don't. If nothing, there's nothing that you're going to say at this time that's just going to make any difference. And whatever you say, they can try to use against you. So please. All right.
Couple 16, Harrison, come on up. Go ahead and sign for your recess.
So we filed a motion. Okay, got it. All right, Mr. Harrison, you were placed on probation for driving while intoxicated. It is alleged that you have violated those conditions. Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer, sir?
I don't know. I'm trying to get back to work.
What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm on FMLA. It just ended on the 14th. So I'm trying to get back to work. I have a meeting with my GM and so different conditions to get back to work.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a sales supervisor for.
Okay, and what is your monthly income when you're working there?
There it's about. We'll say maybe 15 net every 2 weeks, so about 30.
You mean about 3,000 a month?
No, I'm like 1,500 every 2 weeks, so that's my net pay. My gross pay is higher than that, of course.
Okay, and who do you live with, sir?
Myself.
Okay, I can have you fill out an application for an appointed lawyer. As a condition of your bond, you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. So you're saying he refused to get which one? Okay,
Because of,
stop. You know, everybody in the world has an excuse for everything. It just doesn't matter. When you're on probation, excuses don't fly. There are conditions that are placed on, and you either live to the conditions or you die by the conditions. Same thing with here. I'm placing a scram on your ankle today. If you consume alcohol, you consume illegal drugs, if you tamper with the device, if you do anything to make it dubious, then I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. Your bond is at 10,000 now. It's only going to go up. It might double, quadruple, quintuple. At some point, whoever's paying all this money for you is just going to, you understand? Okay. So we will give you an application. I'm going to have you sign a reset. You'll get with, welcome back, Veronica. With Veronica with your conditions, and then we'll go from there. Please, sir. Oh, Mr. Gaines.
Yes,
Do you mind checking if Mr. Harrison has a valid license to drive?
yes. No,
You're flying solo for the moment, so.
Bottom 21, Lions, come on up.
Every time you miss court, we revoke bonds, double, triple, quadruple. Just every time you miss court, you're giving money to bonding companies and you're putting kids through college. Do you understand? You're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Ms. Lyons, I'm now going to issue a new protective order that identifies Mr. Obregon as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person, commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where this person lives or works. You understand? You're not to have any contact, not to be in possession of any weapons. You violate these conditions. I'm just going to revoke the bond over and over. Ma'am, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? What do you do for a living? Okay, and do you earn a monthly income doing that? What kind of income do you earn monthly? I cannot hear you.
I feel like normally do 18.
Okay, and do you have other sources of income? Do you live with other people? All right, deputy will give you an application. I need to know everything about you, and then we'll take a look to see whether you qualify. We sign a reset. I'm gonna have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Do you understand? Okay, please.
Your Honor, Harrison's not.
Not eligible? Okay. And then guys, on Miss Lyons, do you mind no weapons, no contact with the complaining witness, please?
Mr. Harrison does not have a valid Texas driver's license.
Okay, I'm gonna have him sign an affidavit then, for not a non-driving affidavit then as well.
Yes, sir.
Judge, I'm just gonna call the next one.
Yeah, go for it. Come on.
Stevens, come on up.
All right, good morning, Mr. Stevens.
Good morning, Your Honor.
So you're charged with assault causing bodily injury. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine where you're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On July 8th of 2026, an officer dispatched an assault in progress in Harris County, Texas. The officer observed the complaining witness lying in the front yard, and complaining witness appeared tired, distressed, and scared, with injuries on his face and blood from his nose. The officer got a description of the defendant and broadcast it for other officers to try to find him. The complaining witness stated the defendant was his friend, and they used to live together for 7 years, but stopped living together in October of 2025. When complaining witness moved apartments, the defendant kept harassing him through social media and through text messages. The complainant stated that the defendant kept messaging him that he was going to beat him up and assault him. The defendant was told the location of the complaining witness's new apartment and came looking for him. The complainant witness stated that the defendant then assaulted him by punching his face approximately 5 times with both of his hands, closed fist. The complainant also stated that the defendant kicked him approximately 2 times on his face while he fell through the assault. Through the assault. The complainant stated that he kept telling the defendant to stop, but the defendant continued to assault him by punching him on his face. Complainant stated that the defendant also pulled his hair from his head and dragged him around. The complainant stated that the defendant then stopped once bystanders started pushing them away from each other. Complainant stated that the defendant's force of the assault when he was punching him was a 10 from a 1 through 10, 1 being weak and 10 being the strongest. The complainant stated that he did feel pain from the assault and he also wants to press charges. The complaining witness also wants a protection order. A bystander was able to provide video of the assault. The defendant was detained at a bus stop by matching the description previously provided by the complaining witness and the description in the video. The defendant stated that he came to the apartment to fight the complaining witness.
Got it. Mr. Stevens, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. You're ordered as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with this person and not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand? You are not to go within 1,000 feet of where this person lives or works or breathes. You violate this condition, I will put you in jail and I'm going to make your bond extremely high. I will protect my community at all costs. I don't care who you are. I don't care how old you are. Do you understand me? Do you guys perhaps later on mind reaching out to the complaining witness in this case, let them know of the conditions so that in the event that he tries to have any kind of contact, let us know. And then at that point, we will take appropriate action. They need to know what conditions are, otherwise they'll just not know.
And you said 300 feet, I'm sorry.
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. Stevens, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
How do you support yourself?
I would see, you know,
Okay, and what kind of income do you make monthly?
no, $2,000.
Okay, tell me why you can't afford a lawyer then. Okay, we're going to give you time to hire a lawyer. I will have you go to Victoria Center Reset. I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box. We'll get your bond conditions. Once you sign them, at that point, you'll be free to go. Mr. Stevens, I don't know who you have in this life, but if I have to make your bond $20, $50, $100,000, I will do it in a heartbeat and I won't lose any sleep over it. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
There are no mistakes in this life. There are choices. You either make a good choice or a boneheaded one, and a boneheaded one may end really poorly for you.
Last name Harrison.
Go ahead and.
Coming up, Mr. Harrison.
Page 37, right? Come on up.
Harrison.
And don't wear shorts to court again.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Wright, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Whoa, homeboy's on bond for a violation of protective order and picked up a new case.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Well, no, both were open warrants.
I can verify with our new law violations unit to see if the
Okay, are you ready?
I'm having trouble finding it.
Wright, WRIGHT. If you need a cause number, I'm happy to
Yeah,
give it to you.
thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know.
That's okay. It's 257-3577. So it looks like, did they initially file this as a felony? And they must have, or no, he just had a felony VPO dismissed.
Um,
Right, he had a violation of protective order dismissed on 7/9, and then he,
And then a week later picks up this VPO.
against the same.
All three, what, the ag assault that that he had as well, is that on the same complaining witness as well? I guess while you're looking, all right, are you ready on the assault? Let's go for it.
The complaining witness and the defendant were in a dating relationship for 1 year. And on July 14th of 2025, officers responded to an assault family member call for service. The complaining witness stated she came back from a bar with defendant and he cursed, yelled, and talked down to her. He took hold of her forearms, forcing her to the ground, causing pain. Complaining witness and defendant, the complaining witness was afraid the defendant would break her jaw. The complaining witness went to the hospital for her injuries. The officer observed a minor bump on her right facial area. There is a history of assault in this case. The complaining witness ID'd the defendant by mugshot. The complaining witness stated the defendant arrested her for assaulting her and for a violation of protective order from 2020.
So in this assault here, he grabs her down, throws her to the ground.
Yeah, he took a hold of her forearms, forcing her to the ground, causing pain.
Was that it? Were there any hits?
I can double check.
Well, I believe at that point, her face hit the ground and caused her pain. And injury.
On the 2B, it says the complainant advised once on the floor, the defendant delivered multiple closed hand strikes to her facial area, causing physical pain and discomfort.
I see that now, Your Honor. I apologize.
Complainant told the defendant she was going to call law enforcement, which caused the defendant to stop assaulting her. Mr. Wright, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you were ordered not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to put a scram on your ankle so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. On your other ankle, I'm going to put a GPS monitor, and I'm ordering you not to go within 1,000 feet of where she lives or where she works. You will also get a curfew because I don't want you out at night. You will get a curfew of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. You are not to go to any bars, nightclubs, or any type of establishment where 50% or more sales are from alcohol. You are not to be in possession of any weapons. Veronica, can you put the device on the GPS so that in the event he tries to go near her, that she's alerted, please? Mr. Wright, let me make something clear to you, and I want you to hear me loud and I want you to hear me clear. If you put hands on anyone, if you try to have any contact with this person, if you endanger my community, I will put you in jail and your bond is going to hit the clouds. I've made bonds $14 million before, and I will not hesitate to do it again. If you endanger my community, you violate any of these conditions. Do you understand me? I don't care who you are. I don't care what color you are. There's nothing for you over there, man. Don't endanger my community, or I'm going to go bananas on your bond. Do you understand me? If you violate these conditions, even by going outside for 2 minutes, I will have a hearing on the bond revocation. And if they prove it to me, you could be very well facing very high bonds on, how many cases do we have open here? 2? On 2 of these cases. Do you understand me? I'm placing conditions on you that will ensure public safety. I'm going to do everything in my power. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'm going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. You will sign a reset. You will get Veronica for your bond conditions, and then we'll see you in about a month. When you come back, please have a lawyer. Number 1. Number 2, we set cases for trial at 180 days. Your violation of a protective order is 414 days old. So you get 1 setting. At the next setting, your case will be set for trial. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What are the summons for your reset? Judge, that's it for now.
Okay, thanks. David,
How are you doing?
you ready?
Right here, and I think.
Tell me.
You know, for Robert O'Neill, Your Honor, you can hear it.
What's the deal, Pickle?
Yes, Judge, so we filed a motion for no threatening, harassing contact, and it got voted to include the city's residents.
Okay.
Speaking there, she doesn't want to pursue charges, there were some injuries, we don't have the other evidence yet. So we plan to wait for that evidence to come in.
What is your client's name again?
Robert O'Neill, Your Honor.
Mr. O'Neill, come up.
Judge,
I am,
before you make a decision, they do have 4 children together. I have talked to the complainant thoroughly. Nothing like this has ever happened before. She's been in a relationship a long time. She needs him in the home because she works outside of the home and she needs help taking care of the children.
Mr. O'Neill, I'm entering in the order for protection. The only thing that I will modify on that order is a residential restriction. Everything else on that order are things you shouldn't do anyways. Threatening, harassing, using other persons to commit threat or harassing behavior, stalking, weapons, all that will still apply. So if you have an ordeal where threats or some kind of harassment, and I don't care what you think is threatening, harassing, it's what she perceives. So if you go like this, is that threatening, harassing? It is, and it can land you right back in jail. Do you understand? So like I said, I don't know what kind of relationship you have with her, but 4 kids is a very, very stressful experience. So be careful, because I will not warn you again. You understand? They're ready? Okay. Yeah, I'll send it right now.
We need to modify them, sort of emergency protection.
I did. I took off the residential restrictions so that way he can go back to this house.
Liz?
Would you like us to refile them with the bond conditions? So we did put
Let me
a
see.
residence restriction.
No, because what I can do is I won't sign that. I'll sign the one, no weapons, and then on the bottom, I'll put no threatening or harassing. That way you don't have to do extra work. Thanks.
We also have the address restriction on retail bond conditions of which we should in the registry.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and modify. Yeah. Okay, all right, come on over. We'll have you sign everything. All right, thanks, David.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And thank you.
I have not been able to reach it for mine. But I don't, I don't know where he is. I think that's.
Let me see how old it is.
I don't like.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not here, I'm gonna end up revoking the bond. It's a summons, he's supposed to be here. Once he starts getting all the mail that they get when people get warrants, perhaps
Right.
that'll, I'll give you until the end of docket. I mean, it's early. It's only like 10.
Understood.
I'll give you
I'll let you know. I just haven't, I don't know where he is. It's strange. It seems to be very anxious about contacting me.
Just so you know, bless you.
Thank you.
I'm ducking out at noon because I got a sick kid at home.
Understood.
So right at noon, if he's not here, then I'll revoke him.
Thank you.
Yeah, go from there. Okay. Are you ready? Hey, good morning. What's up?
I got Mr. Carey.
Okay,
He's ready to take that plea. This is the one with the the discovery dilemma and
Got it. Carricker, come on up. All right, good morning, sir. Sir, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand something important, that this charge will now go on your record after today, and it will be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you will be facing a minimum of at least 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up here. You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. If you're on probation or parole, pleading guilty can be used to revoke that. Do you understand all these rights?
I do.
Is this what you want to do?
It is
How do you plead to the offense of theft? Guilty or not guilty?
guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I'll follow it, sentence you to it. Good luck to you, Mr. Carrigan. All right. Thank you. Hey, Marco. What's up? What's up? This
I'm here on Garcia. I home Garcia.
is the one from last week that we,
I don't think so. I hope not.
this is the one you were trying to get PTI documents from?
She had a better memory than I did.
So what's the word?
Well, they're open to, I just talked to her. They're open to the communication possible. She wasn't required today, and she's not giving me any documents. Maybe that's
It's
something.
170 days. So I'll give you a week, but it's got to be submitted within a week. Because by then you're going to be 180 days. So,
We either said it or.
right. But wait, are there offers in the case?
I'm sorry.
Do you have an offer?
He's gonna make a deferred offer, he said, so they're giving an offer today.
Okay, so
But
if
they're
you,
open to that.
okay, but if you guys want to apply, I don't want to set it for a week and then you guys get back and then, oh, she hasn't given me anything. No, no, no. We'll give you a week. She's got to be here. Let her know between now and the week. If you want to apply for PTI, you got to give me everything now so that we can have it submitted before, so we
I'm
know.
gonna put it for next Tuesday.
What?
Next Tuesday.
Sure.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Judge.
of course. Hi, are you ready? Come on.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
I'm approaching for Cynthia Peterson. We're in the recess for the job. I put in the request for our domestic team to try to assist her, but the only emergent language choices we have are like for housing and community service and things like that, so it takes a little longer.
Is to do what? I didn't hear you.
For the job.
Has she not been applying for jobs?
Yes, she has. For security, fast food, my housing manager, something there.
Does she have proof?
Her Indeed address, I checked it.
Yeah, so you can verify that she's actually been?
Yes, I checked her Indeed.
Okay, all right, let's set it off, I guess, another 2 weeks if you want to reach out and,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
okay,
thank you.
thanks. Okay, hey Pete,
Hey, Judge.
what's up, man?
Good. I'm not sure if I just reset or protest last time. Daniel is already handed us. We did a short reset last time to get the version back in. I've come to find Karina a couple of times. She's out. I ended up emailing John Hyde and some of the other division chiefs. It's been okay.
So it's approved?
It's been approved.
Great.
They've already sent us the contract. So he.
Wonderful.
Contract yesterday.
So we'll give you about a week to 2 weeks to finish it up?
I don't think it should take so long. The T-Raz we did like a while back, right?
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, all you got to do is get the interlock, pay the DA fee, and you're
Yeah, I
done.
also need to know if he's got a license. We need some sort of device.
That should have been in the contract.
Yeah, no. They just sent an email, well, they just sent something. It's going to be some sort of device, either portable or driving affidavit or driving within the lock. But he's going to have some sort of device there to get it put on.
Will you ask them to run his license now to see if it's eligible or not? Not your client, them, so they can run it in the DPS system. He, yeah, that's, over there they need.
And then it's just the largest.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a week to 2 weeks should be sufficient.
It's just the length of getting that device on, so.
Just tell him not to call 2 days
No,
before.
tell them we got it as soon as they.
Yeah, because that way they're really busy.
Judge, it's going to have to be affordable.
Okay, He'll have to sign a no driving affidavit then too.
He doesn't have a license, so he's not there.
Well, but he nevertheless needs to sign a no driving
I'll
affidavit.
email the question you guys today.
We have one for you. We have one.
The no driving affidavit.
Yeah, he can execute it now, so you're done with that.
Yeah, I get it now. Also, obviously, it needs to be in the contract that he's.
Okay. All right, Pete.
Thanks.
Have fun. Yeah,
10-day, 2-week reset.
yeah, two weeks the max. If it's not done, let him know I'm rolling him day for day though, because it'll be over 200 days.
That makes sense. Perfect.
Okay. Hi, Sarah. Who you got?
You judge?
Hey, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I'm back on that one from Tuesday, Moez, Manassia. We're missing discovery.
Okay.
It looks like they uploaded the search warrant. Still missing search warrant affidavit and want a definitive answer on the body cam.
So this is Manassia. It's a gambling room violation. And typically with these cases, there is body cam of the execution and everything that happened.
Can I get a cost number?
Yeah, I'll give it to you right now. It's 2606-779. We're at about 150 days and she's just now getting copies of the search warrant.
I'm still missing the affidavit for the search warrant.
And any kind of videos whatsoever. We were here last week and I asked, I can't remember who I asked to find out what's going on with everything.
Karina, I think.
No, Karina was in trial. She wasn't here last time.
And I have videos from the
I think
undercover.
was it Miss Shaw? I think Miss Shaw was here.
Yes, Michelle. I have videos from the undercover visits. I'm missing the videos. If they wore body cam, I will say it's not clear from the offense report whether or not they wore body cam for the execution of the search warrant. I would find that strange if they didn't, but perhaps.
We are still waiting on body worn cameras.
Did we ask them to subpoena?
Yes, they were supposed to subpoena for today. Well, I'm not, you know what? I'm not sure if you told them to subpoena. You told them to call and check. I know.
Right.
to call-
Okay. I did not ask to subpoena.
Maybe not subpoena. What about search warrant affidavit? Do they have that?
They're not.
What's going on with those people? Why are they just not? It's like pulling teeth just trying to get evidence, you know?
Let me see. It's precinct one's my guess.
It is precinct.
Yeah.
I'm dismissing.
They're dismissing it. Thanks, Mr. Gaines. Okay. Bye, Sarah. Have a good day.
They're dismissing mine, Judge?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Gaines.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye, Sarah. Chris.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Your Honor?
Good morning. Who do you have? What's the last name?
Wheatfall, W-H-E-A-T.
But you said Wheatfall?
I thought that's what he said. Did you say Wheatfall?
Yes, sir. W-H-E-A-T. F-A-L.
Say it again.
Wheatfall, W-H-E-A-T.
Yeah. What's your cause number?
Yes, like a hyphen. Give me 1 second, Your Honor.
Oh, Judge, it's hyphenated. Davis.
Oh. Got it. All right. You just want to reset? I think I lost.
Yes, sir. I'm still missing discovery on the case.
Okay. So.
Yes, sir.
Judge House, August 16th to 20th.
Yeah, they're still missing evidence, so we need to figure out what's going on. What? Yeah, you want to ask them? Sure. What, did you say the last week in August?
18th through the 20th.
18th through the 20th of August. What day would you like? And we're still looking at what's missing.
Can we do
so-
the 18th?
Yeah. All right, Barry, don't leave yet. Let me see what's going on with the evidence, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your Honor?
Yeah.
All we have right now is the offense report. We're messaging our admin about it right now.
Okay. So, yeah. All right, all they have is an OR right now. At the next setting, you'll be at about 140 days. At that point, if nothing is still in, Chris, then we'll get, I get cracking skulls,
Yes, sir. Is my client's appearance still waived?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, man. We'll see you.
So August 8th, August. Thank you, sir.
Miss Miranda.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here,
Hey, good morning.
Mr. Fiddler.
What's the last name?
Fiddler, Fiedler. He had a 60-day PTI, Your Honor. I was there this morning and I spoke with him. He said he needs one more week to get the classes done.
No, I'm not doing that. Your case is 260 days. He's had since beginning of June. I'm not doing that. I'll roll it till tomorrow, and I'm going to roll it every single day until he gets it done.
Okay, that's fine, Your Honor.
Fielder, come up. We have literally giving you reset after reset. We set cases for trial at 180 days, and you were at 260 days, and you don't have it done. I will set you every single day until it gets done, or unless you want to take an alternate offer. But I'm done playing games with you, and no more long resets. I'll see you either tomorrow, or you can take the alternate offer the DA have given you. Do you understand? I'm going to have you step outside, talk with your lawyer, see what you want to do, but that's it. You will be rolled day for day until you get it done. Otherwise, you have to accept the other offer. Do you understand? Okay, step outside, go talk to your lawyer.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Judge, thank you.
All right, so let me know. Hi, come on up. You ready? Hey, good morning.
Hey, Mr. Aziz is here today for his farming.
Aziz, come up.
Mr. Miller, I'm just going to proceed to use this keypad and sign a work condition.
Mr. Aziz, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Probable cause has already been found in your case. As a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to be in possession of any weapons whatsoever for any reason. Do you understand? We will have bond conditions created for you to sign. Once you sign that, at that point, you'll be free to go. You're on felony deferred for a very serious case. You're supposed to live as if you have a halo above your head. There's only so many times that they're going to just let it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on. We'll have you sign a reset. We'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Thank you. Hey,
Hi, Judge.
ready? So on that, can you file no weapons? Aziz? Yeah,
Just no weapons.
yeah, please.
May I approach?
Come on.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, I'm here on two cases,
Okay.
Diego Gonzalez.
Okay, hold on. One at a time.
Yes.
We can't do both. So Gonzalez is first.
Yes,
Okay, what are we doing with Gonzalez?
we're gonna set it for trial.
Okay, so your case is 215 days old. I'm okay with that, but I'm not going to accept any more plea bargain agreements after that time. If you said it, we will go to trial. No more plea bargain agreements. Gonzalez, come up. Mr. Gonzalez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Your case is 215 days old, and it's time to decide what to do. I will give you until the end of docket today to either accept the plea bargain agreement or we will set your case for trial. I have enough drama in my life. I don't need any more. And I certainly don't want everybody to prepare for trial. You're a lawyer, have to prepare for trial. The state's lawyer have to prepare for trial. We drag down 35 people coming downtown, get ready for jury trial, for you to come back and just say, nah, I changed my mind. I'm going to plead guilty. It's not going to happen. You must either accept the plea bargain agreement today, which is your deadline. If not, we will set your case for trial. If we set it, I will not accept any more plea bargain agreements after that time. If you said it, you will go to trial, kicking or screaming. You understand? Okay, you guys talk and then let me know.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, so just go ahead, take a seat for me. Who's next?
Austin Palomino. Judge, this was a PTI case. Since the last setting, he's completed.
No. Has he done everything he's supposed to do?
No, he's had an issue with the community.
Palomino, come up. He's had since 5/21 to get everything done.
Yes.
We are now 7/16. His butt is going to be rolled day for day until he gets it done, or he's going to accept another offer. But I'm not going to do any more resets that are long or even not even a week. You have had since May. The funny thing is that some lawyers literally have to beg their clients to get the work done for dismissal. And that's just beyond me how some wouldn't even take advantage of a dismissal that's hanging in front of their face like a little carrot. You have had since May to get this thing done, and you haven't. So I will now set your case for trial every single day until it gets done, or you will accept the other offer that they've given you. But I'm not giving you any more time. You will come day after day. Do you understand? I don't care. You have had since May 21. We are now 2 months later.
Judge, he's been applying for community service and they haven't been accepting him. So
I'm so sorry. Day after day. Or you can accept the other offer that they've given you, if they've given you one, but if not, see you tomorrow. Miss Miranda.
Yes, Judge.
What's up?
He'll get it done today. If not, we'll be there tomorrow.
Say it again.
He will try to knock it out today. If not, we'll be there tomorrow.
Okay, so roll it till tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
But if he gets it complete today, he's fine, right? He doesn't have to come.
I didn't hear you again. Say it again. It's just loud.
If he gets the courses completed today, he will not have to come tomorrow, correct?
Okay. Regardless, he's
Okay.
got to be here tomorrow.
Got it.
And that's it. I'm not waiving any more appearances. His butt's got to be here every single day till it gets done. If he's
Okay.
not here, I'm revoking his bond.
Understood. We will be there. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Francis, are you ready?
Sir.
Hey,
How are you?
what's up?
Arcadio Baraza from yesterday.
Okay.
So we think we're closer to what the issue is. Mr. Arcadio goes to Primos Audio on June 10th, has the device installed.
It goes where?
To a place called Primos Audio. It's an installer.
I was looking for his attorney knows that the conditions that he had came from the magistrate, and so he's on client pay. When they're on client pay, they go to Lifesaver, and Lifesaver outsources those installations to different like smaller companies.
Okay.
And that was the.
Sure, but you can still track when a person's blowing and if they're blowing.
Yes.
Right. That's what we need, those records.
Right.
We've been asking for those records for a week now.
But here's the issue. So when Mr. Baraza goes back to Primos Audio for his calibration on July 10th, they discover an issue. They call up Smart Lifesaver, and the issue is somehow resolved. And the installer, who we just spoke to, asked Lifesaver, am I going to be paid for June 10th? And they said, no, sir, you're going to start being paid for July 10th. And
That's right, because he's got to pay for it because.
Well, but he did pay for it on June 10th, and he has a receipt to prove that, right? So what we think happened was that the installer, he installed the device correctly into the car, but maybe he forgot to connect it to an account. He forgot the device to connect that device to Mr. Baraza's account. That connection did not happen until July 10th. And we have proof of that because,
If he's still blowing in the machine, there should be records of him blowing.
and I understand, sir, but here's the thing, the installation certificate from June 10th is mysteriously missing a device serial number. However, the new one we have from Lifesaver on July 10th has a device serial number. We think that this third-party audio place screwed up the installation.
And so I talked with the case manager that's been communicating with Lifesaver. Lifesaver representative responded back saying that this is abnormal and that they're sending it over to their IT department to see if it's a systematic issue, but that's going to take a few days for them to.
All I want to know is if he's been blowing. And if someone is blowing in a machine in their car, it should register the information. It's not going to just poof,
And I agree.
So
delete it as soon as you blow.
because it's a third party system, we only get those reports once a month. So we'll have his blows from 7:10 to 8.
I don't care about 7:10. I mean, I do care, but I care about from the day that he was supposed to get it until 7:10 when we put the thing on. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for after 7:10. We're looking for before when he was ordered to get it, which was 6:10.
And
So
Lifesaver is the repository for that data.
So you're in communication with Lifesaver?
The case manager is communicating with Lifesaver.
Do you mind asking the case manager to ask them for information that we want on all the blows that he's done from the time that he put the machine on until 6:10? So we know if that he's been blowing, so he's in compliance.
We'll see if they,
Great. Okay, let's see what they say.
Judge, I know that there's something amiss because my client has two different installations, certificate forms issued by the same company. That's weird. That's very unusual.
But, and the thing is that had I not hauled him in here to call him on the BVR, we would still be in the same situation. It is the defendant's responsibility, if there's a problem, to come back to let pretrial services know, because we tell them, hey, look, these are the court orders that you have. If you have a problem, it is your responsibility to come back to us and let us know. You can't just out of sight, out of mind and ignore it until we call you on it. So he knows and should know if there's a problem, you're supposed to come and communicate with us. Communication is key. And if you don't, that there's an issue. We're now a month later, he's not been blowing. It's a problem.
Well, Judge,
I'm just trying to confirm whether he's been blowing up. I don't care about after 7:10.
and I hear what you're saying, but my client would not have known that there was a problem until 7:10 when he went back to get the car.
Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what records they have.
I'm not sure when pretrial services will get those records. Can we carry this for another couple of weeks?
Not a couple of weeks, no. But let's see. She's going to reach out to the case manager. Let's see what she says. I mean, do you have anywhere else to go for now?
Well, and the reason I asked is because my client was here Monday. He was here Wednesday.
I get it. I'm not going to set it for another day. We'll figure out a couple of days to give him a couple of days so he doesn't have to come another day in a row.
Fair enough.
But I want to see how soon, or do they have an anticipated timeline when they can get us the information, I guess? 2-3 days, something like that,
There was we think the issue was with the installer and Lifesaver.
Okay, let's see. Thanks, Mr. Prince.
I'll go to some other courts.
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Hi, Joseph. What's up, buddy?
Mr. Elaine, they were looking for PTI and we're going to get a walk over 2 hours done.
Right, so we'll set you about a week to finish everything up. Yeah. Week to 2 weeks.
I don't know.
We'll give you 2 weeks. All right, but the case is 2,700 days old. I'm not going more than 2 weeks,
Well, though as it is, I didn't get the video until the end of May, so.
Got it. I mean, you have everything now? Do you have everything now?
Yes.
Okay, you've got it. I'm giving you guys 2 weeks. He's applying for PTI regardless, so. Yeah. Okay, thanks, buddy. Ready? Hey.
First I have, let's go with April Lyons.
Okay.
She's in the box. We're waiting on bond conditions. be signed, and I just wanted to listen.
I don't have it yet. I think you might.
We filed it, it should be loading.
Okay, I guess we'll just wait for it to hit. The case is 126 days old. We'll give you probably at least 2 settings, but be ready after that.
That should be fine. If I may, I just want to let the court aware, my client is pregnant with the complaining witness's child, and he has been reaching out constantly. She is perfectly aware that she's not allowed to answer anything like that. I just wanted the court to know that he's blowing up all her family members and everything like that. I just told her I would put y'all on notice that that's
So
the situation.
just let her know she's not allowed to talk to him.
Yes.
Yep.
I understand. Thank you very much. Oh,
Yep.
next I
You said
have
yeah.
Haley Goodson.
Okay. Wait, is it in jail or bond?
She's in custody. Yes, she is a pending felony. She's not going to be able to post bond for. I'm going to be getting with her felony court appointed attorney, see if we can all work out together, because one of them is aggregate theft, and then there's organized retail theft.
Okay, let me see, because it looks like she picked up another case with us, so. Oh, right. Okay, so I'm going to revoke the bonds that we have on the old theft. I will set it at, so she's picked up 3 other. Man. So I'm setting the first theft that she has at 5,004. So she picks up our theft, gets on bond, picks up another theft. This is a felony aggregate theft. I guess on bond, now she's picked up another 2 theft cases.
Yeah, so without the discovery, I'd like to be able to clarify the court, but
The only bond that I'm going to revoke at this time is the one that she's on bond for, which is the first theft. Because she was definitely on bond, because that case has been open since April.
okay.
So on that one, I'm going to revoke the 5,004. The other ones she has not made bond on. On the third theft, which is with us, the bond is set at $1,000. They did not give her a PR bond. I will leave that as is. So we'll just revoke the first one. And then your theft case is set for 8/17. Do you want the day after? Do you want it out that far?
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna get with the felony attorney and hopefully get these all wrapped up and bundled.
It's Vic.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Great.
Got it.
She's
Yeah.
lucky enough.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you got it. So bottom of page 46. Sorry. I know you did. 5,004 on the bottom of page 46. And then I'll do a bail order too, so you guys can. Okay, Mr. Gold. Yeah, you ready?
I'm approaching on a walkthrough for John Purdy, who will have a PSR in about 6 seconds.
Okay. Did you get the cause number for this?
Yeah, my client is present in the bottom, Judge.
All right. Purdy, come up. All right, good morning, is it Miss Purdy? Mr. Purdy. Mr. Purdy, you're charged with harassment. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Okay.
On June 15th, 2026, at 4:19, an officer dispatched the residents in Brazoria County regarding harassment occurring via phone in Harris County, Texas. The complaining witness was the mother of the defendant. The defendant suffers mental health issues and was being aggressive via phone towards her and his father, David, and Sarah, who is the sister. In a voice message, the complaining witness showed the officer the defendant heard cussing and racial profanities. The message from June 11th of 2026, defendant made statements that he would put it says you, but her, the mother in the dirt, and that he will kill the whole family if they touch him again. In a voice message from June 12th, the defendant stated you can't ignore a house fire. You want a second house fire? He said, you're in danger. And he said, I'm probably going to fucking kill you all. In a voice message from June 12th of 2026, defendant said, protect your family. And how long do you think y'all can ignore me for before I kill y'all? The complainant has provided an extensive packet of messages, calls, detailed by dates through the past year.
So who was this directed at everybody or just the mother, Cynthia?
The mother, but the threats were for the whole family.
Do you know what's the relationship between these people? Do you know? Is there a relation with Mrs. All right. I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. As a condition of your bond, you were ordered not to have any contact with any of these people, including Cynthia, David, or Sarah. Do you understand?
I understand.
If you violate this agreement, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. There will be no more PR bonds for you. When I say no contact, I mean no contact via phone calls, text messages, emails, social media, use of third parties. If you attempt any contact, if you attempt any threats, if you use the mail system, anything, I'm going to revoke your bond. I will make it high, and just, it's not a revolving door. Do you understand me? I will protect my community at all costs. I don't care who you are. I have no problems putting you in jail at a $50,000 bond. I don't know who you have in this life, but if I put you in jail at a high bond, if you don't have anyone to pony up that kind of money, you'll be stuck like Chuck with me for who knows how long. Do you understand? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm issuing a protective order on all of the complaining witnesses in this case. What that means is that you are not to have any contact. You are not to threaten, harass, use another person to communicate with threat or harassing behavior. You are not to be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where they live or where they work. If you violate this court order, they can file additional cases against you. And a violation of a protective order is one of the worst misdemeanor cases that you can pick up. Do you understand? Okay, the protective order has no communication on all of them, so I think we're just good. All right. Mr. Gold, let's talk about a bond. What would you like, guys? What would you like?
Our bond about $500. My client is a U.S. citizen. He lives with roommate. He's not at work.
What say you? Or I guess, hey, Mr. Gaines.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Can I give you a cause number? Do you mind, please? It's 262-5.
I'm not that quick.
Okay.
In criminal history.
262.
5556.
262.
5556.
Thank you.
Defense is asking for a PR bond, and I'd just like your position on whether you guys are opposed or unopposed. Looks like he has a prior harassment case.
He has ABIs also.
Who's the prior harassment case?
From where are you talking about?
He might have been as a juvenile.
What is the last name you're on?
Purdy.
We would be opposed to a PR bond, Your Honor.
What would you guys like as far as the bond is concerned?
$5,000, Your Honor.
We were asking for 500, Your Honor. If you require a surety bond, he's unemployed right now. He's just trying to do this.
Does it show that he went over there to their house, or is this all telephonic?
Let me check that.
And Your Honor, he's on disability. He's not allowed to.
It looks like this was held on through the telephone.
All the way through the telephone?
Mm-hmm.
They don't live close to each other.
Mr. Purdy, I will set your bond at $5,000. I will grant you a PR bond, but I'm warning you now that this is not a revolving door. You will not get multiple PR bonds. I don't care what the excuse is. At some point, your actions become your own, and you cannot continue to use mental health as an umbrella. Do you understand? You are ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I will randomly test you so I know that you're not using. Illegal drugs includes marijuana. If you're using, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. And I'm telling you now that you're going to get tested. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when. Do you understand? Veronica, test in a week, please. All right, we'll get all the paperwork ready. He's not allowed to leave until he meets with, yeah, okay. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Come on up.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Discuss a fugitive case, last name White.
Okay,
I just was served the governor's warrant, and so I was looking to resend the file a bit. It's kind of a strange case.
tell me.
It's the same case, the same crimes, but since it's an identity theft, it happened both in Texas and in Minnesota. And so Minnesota wants her up there, but she's already here for the felonies. And she's not gonna be able to convict her twice of the same crime. So she would like to stay and do her felonies, deal with Minnesota after, probably they have dismissed if she takes out or whatever on here.
Wait, why are you saying the same crime in different states?
Because it is supposedly, allegedly, an identity theft of someone who lives in Minnesota, and the loan application was here in Texas. So she was arrested in Texas,
Did she get, so obviously she's charged over there.
and she even made bond here in the felonies in Harris County. She just was hoping, I guess, that her other defense attorney would be able to get Minnesota to drop its warrants, and she's already presented herself.
So she's on bond for all 4 cases now.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then,
First, is it okay if Mr. Kim joins us on speakerphone?
of course,
Yes, from what it looks like, she had a FTA for felony ID and theft of 8+ victims in Barber County, Minnesota. She's on bond for a false statement to obtain credit, theft, tampering, and fraud use of ID. And so she's bonded on all those. We are here to enter a remand to the governor's warrant for Minnesota.
It's the same case.
yeah. Day, did you want to add anything?
I'm just backing up, Judge. Nicole's taking the lead.
Okay, I mean, I'm going to sign the governor's warrant. They're going to file a writ. I mean, is it on one of the 4 bases that she's going to?
I just received this big packet, so I still have to read it, and I kind of want to talk to the lawyers over at MAC just to get their.
Sure, I'm still going to enter in the governor's warrant.
Sure.
Just, the only thing I'm going to, and just if they take her back over there, do you know if and when they're going to come get her?
We have not gone that far. I believe not yet.
Okay, because if she goes over there, spends a lot of time over there, she's got a lot of cases over here that could just. Okay, yeah.
They can't start the transport until the writ matter is resolved, and so they wouldn't have a pickup date anyway.
And my client has told me to fight it because she would rather just do all this here in Texas.
I mean, sure, you can file whatever you want, right? Whether it's going to be granted or whether that's a different story, but yeah, okay. Just the other thing is also are you delaying the inevitable? I don't know. So, yeah, come on. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to get probably second.
Wait, can I give this back to you?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Mr. Pink?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
Yes, please, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Moss. May I bring him up?
Yeah, please.
Mr. Moss. What do you want to say?
It's right there. Hey, you're the vendor.
And then his intern is very preferred. It's not.
So they offered the first, okay. So, Mr. Moss, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. The agreement that you have worked out is a 1-year deferred adjudication. This is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, there's no conviction on your record, but it doesn't get dismissed. There's a big difference between the two. You cannot tell people it gets dismissed. If you complete it successfully, there's just no conviction. Do you understand the difference? You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you are stuck with this until you complete it successfully or it gets revoked. If you do something to violate this agreement, like test positive for alcohol, drive without a license or insurance, pick up a new case, don't do your stuff on time, we will issue a warrant for your arrest. You will be facing 180 days in jail at that point. We will put you back in jail. We will have a hearing, and if they prove it, you might be facing 180 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you still want to do this?
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated?
Yes.
I will not find you guilty. I'm going to withhold that for 1 year. For you to complete this successfully, you must do a DWI repeat offender education class, 1 victim impact panel, a TRAS, which is an evaluation to see what other conditions you need. If other conditions are assessed, you must fulfill them. No drugs, no illegal drugs, alcohol, random testing. You must maintain a guardian interlock.
Your Honor, he has a scram device on, so do you rather keep that or give it in?
I'm paying for it now. I can't pay for it after today. So it's up to him, whatever he wants. So if he wants, do you know if the license is valid or not? No, I'm not, right. Everybody tells me this, but whether it's in the system with them, because I don't know what happened with the ALR hearing. Do you mind asking them on Mr. Moss if the license is eligible now, please? If your license is not eligible, then you are not allowed to drive until it becomes eligible. If you are going to drive, you must have an ignition interlock on it. You're not allowed to drive any vehicle that's not equipped with an ignition interlock on it.
So this will come off.
Well, once he gets the interlock, if he has a valid license. If he does not have a valid license, he'll sign a no driving affidavit and he'll have to get a portable device.
Okay.
But once he gets the other device, at that point, we can remove that one.
Your Honor, it's eligible.
It's eligible. Okay, so if you're going to drive, you need an interlock first. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Once you get the device and you prove that to us that you've gotten it, at that point, we will remove this device here.
All right.
Okay? You must also perform 30 hours of community service and make a one-time $150 donation to Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the right around.
And Your Honor, where would he find out where to get the interlock?
I'm gonna give him all day.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we
Before we start.
get the deal worked out as far as logistics are concerned. That's why we have Shatori here to work everything out for you. You know, one of the worst possible things you can do is consume any kind of alcohol while you're on probation for a DWI. Just don't drink. Be careful what you put in your body. Everyone uses mouthwash, toothpaste, hair dye, tequila lollipops. It doesn't matter. The excuses don't matter. It's just you either do or you don't. You're old enough to understand what goes in your body. And if you don't know, then just don't put it in. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. We wish you the best of luck. And
Thank you, sir.
we'll have you come. All right. Hi, come on up.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I'm here on Ayala for bond commissions.
Did they just get out?
Speaker.
Yeah. Ayala,
He's been here, Judge. I'm the late one.
it's not a big deal. Really?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Ayala. Why is it so old? It's 111 days old. Is that right?
FSGI permits. Ayala.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Alcala. All right, Mr. Ayala, you were charged with failure to stop and give information. You were facing up to 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. Please remember, she's translating, so.
On July 9th, 2026, the complaining witness stated he was driving east on the 9,300 block of SH 225 highway eastbound. In lane 1, when a male driving a silver Chevrolet Silverado collided with the complaining witness's vehicle from behind at this load for traffic. The complaining witness stated that the defendant failed to stop and continued east on SH 225 highway as fast as 80 miles per hour. He drove on the shoulder around vehicles at least twice.
Mike,
The complaining witness noted the marking of a long yellow light under the defendant's rear tailgate. The complaining witness followed the defendant for 3 miles before the defendant came to a stop in the parking lot of a Pasadena high school. The officer arrived and the defendant admitted to driving the truck, causing the crash and leaving the scene because the defendant was scared. The officer observed damage to the rear of the complaining witness. A DWI investigation was conducted and the defendant was found to be not intoxicated.
good job. Just, guys, can you look up to see if Mr. Ayala has a license, please? Mr. Ayala, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm going to enter bond conditions now that if you drive in a maniacal manner again, in a dangerous manner, reckless, racing, anything of this nature, I will put you in jail and I will revoke your bond and I'm going to make it high. I will deem you a public danger. I don't know what your immigration status is, but if you are not in this country with proper permission and you go to jail and immigration finds you, they may very well put a detainer and you could be in custody for many months. Do you understand me? You are not allowed to drive unless you have liability insurance. At this point, I am ordering you not to drive until you provide proof of liability insurance in your name. Once you provide it, at that point, I'll take this. But
it expires in December. He was insured at the time of the accident.
Right, but the problem is that insurance companies always, as a matter of course, put the policy is good for 6 months, but I need more than just that, as like what he paid. So we know that it's enough that it lasts for 6 months, not just $50. And then they say it's good for 6 months.
And I also got a text message from the insurance saying, hey, we received the claim. We're working on it.
Wonderful. That's great. Okay. Okay. All right, Mr. Ayala, don't be a danger to my community. It's just not going to go well for you. Do you understand? Okay. All right. We will have bond conditions created for you to sign. Once you sign, at that point, you were free to go.
And he does have a valid Texas driver's license, Judge, in the state for that.
Yeah. 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 Just all I want to do is make sure that he's got good insurance and then we're good.
Yes,
Yeah.
Your Honor.
Okay. So on this gentleman, no reckless driving, racing, street takeovers, driving without insurance.
No, needs insurance and no reckless driving.
Right. Yes. Okay. So we'll reset it. Yeah.
Thank you, Judge.
Last name.
Oh, Tony, tell him not to leave until he signs the bond conditions, please. Okay. Ready, Mr. Rance?
Judge, we're a little bit closer. I think Veronica's probably going to tell you better than I can, but they screwed up.
Yes, so the officer called and they confirmed that site that he went to get the device installed has happened before, and it was a technical system issue on the vendor's end. And so when he went to go have it installed, they did confirm that yes, it was, but because of the issue, there is no records from 610 to.
So how do we ensure that this place no longer does any kind of business if they have a systematic issue that's happening time and again?
I'm not sure how that would work. That's the vendor contract.
Do we have a contact at Lifesaver?
We do have a contract.
Can you share that with me, please? And then I'm going to get a hold of them myself, and it's just unacceptable. But, I'll get in contact with the head of pretrial services and say, this is just, it's unacceptable. All right. So he has a scram on now, right?
He still has the interlock device. Judge, if you'd like, as an alternative, we can switch him over to Smart Start, which I believe is the county's preferred vendor.
Yeah, I don't want to use these people anymore. No, forget it. They suck.
If the court would kindly pay for it.
Yeah.
We'll switch him up.
Like now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks. Okay. All right, Mr. Francis.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Hi.
Good morning, Judge. I'm approaching on a trial case for next week on Tuesday. I have a case number for you.
Okay. What is it?
258.
Okay.
5617. This is Miss Loving.
Okay,
So our office is set for trial on Monday. We're number one for an assault and a DWI in Court 11. So I just wanted to set first the Court 11.
I'm not going to grant a reset yet. Let's see whether you go or not.
Okay,
And
do you
then-
want us to check back in on Monday or?
Sure. Yeah, just let us know if you actually go in trial, then we'll reset you.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Judge.
Hey, Martin, what's up,
I'm
bud?
in for Mr. Harrison.
Okay.
It's a MRP.
Yep.
Judge, I just got appointed today.
Yes,
Just want to see if I can get a short reset to review everything.
sure, of course.
And,
Yeah.
come back and try to work it out.
Yeah, he's not allowed to drive. Let him know that I don't care. I mean, we'll give you some weeks,
How long is the judge, like 3 weeks?
3 weeks. Sure. But at that time, be ready.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge Maggie.
You got it. Hey, Mr. Johnson, come on up.
I have a client on there. It's a female.
Oh, did you get a pay? You got appointed to this?
Yes, but I have him in the bag. He said he's been in 120 days. It's a situation, she said they have a level there, one, I'm talking about. I don't know.
So what I'd like to do though is I'd like to get, did you get appointed today?
Yes.
Okay, so I need the state here to be able to talk with you. So let's do this. Why don't we roll it for tomorrow? And then I'm gonna, Day's on vacation now. I think he's still gone tomorrow, but at least I can have them send a representative. I don't want to talk about the case without them present.
Understood.
Just to ex parte. So let me send Day, let me do this. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, what's your email address?
Antoine, A-N-T-U-A-N.
A-N-T-U-A at Johnson Bell. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send you an email and I'm going to send him an email saying, hey, if you don't mind, let's roll this to tomorrow. I know that you're on vacation, but if you can send a representative so we can get you up to date on what's going on. It's a lot.
Understood.
So, but let's just, are you here tomorrow?
I wasn't, but.
Zoom in. That you don't have to be here, but Zoom, okay?
I'll let you.
Just what I'll do is I'll say, hey, let's set up a meeting around 11 o'clock.
Okay.
That way we can get done with the arraignments and then, so you don't have to sit there and wait. So let's set it for about 11, Zoom in at 11, and then we'll go from there. Okay. No, that's okay. Thanks. All right. Good morning, Mr. Garza.
Go on, sir.
So you're charged with organized retail theft. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Oh, I just sent you guys an email, by the way. Let me finish this and then we'll talk. You are facing, like I said, up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement that you have worked out is 30 days in jail with credit for the 10 days that you have done. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Mr. Garza, I don't know if you're on probation or parole at this time, but if you are, a plea of guilty may result in the revocation of that probation or parole, just so that you know. Knowing all this, do you want to go forward with this?
Correct, sir.
How do you plead to the offensive of that?
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will sentence you to the 30, give you credit for the 10 that you've done. The other thing that you need to understand, sir, is that this is an enhanceable offense. If you continue to pick up theft cases, at some point they will hit you with a felony offense and you'll be looking at years instead of days.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Have a good
Thanks.
rest of your day.
You too. Take care. Thanks, Adam. JP. Yeah. Hey, bud. What's up?
Mr. Franklin, Judge Ken Franklin.
On bond, right?
Yes. These different case, Judge.
Yeah, you're only, oh, he's got a test. Wonderful. Okay, we'll just give you a reset.
Yes, sir.
Tell them to remain that way.
Because of the charge, can we request comments, Judge?
At what point can we start requesting that?
I don't care as long as their evidence is in and then just, the state's right. Yeah, nothing's in.
Cam's judge, but I mean, it's that case from marijuana, so.
Let's do this. Can we give it a normal setting? Will you put an eval? Just, that way maybe we'll see. And then at the next setting, if you still want a trial setting, we'll do it. Hopefully more stuff will be in. I don't know.
Yes, Judge. Yeah, can we my client's connection on it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask it.
It's waived. Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
I mean, he just understand that he's still subject to testing. Tell him not to use. He's gonna get tested again, but it'll be waived.
I think that's something that you will be telling me.
Yeah.
No problem with that.
Good. All right. Thanks, JP. Hi.
I'm here for Mr. Thompson. He's on your jail document.
Okay.
This is an exposition, it's a fugitive case.
Okay.
He's like, I thought.
Ed, do you mind bringing out Mr. Thompson, please? All right. Good morning, Mr. Thompson. Oh, thanks. Your lawyer is asking for me to set you a bond. I don't know. A lot of people want bonds when they have fugitive cases, but there are a lot of concerning things that, for number one, are you a danger to the community? If we give you a bond, are you going to go back? I know that you're going to tell me all these things are great and you've just got a halo above your head, right? But paper really tells me who you are because I just don't know you. You could be tell me whatever and I'll just never know.
Right.
Well, right. And that may be great for the state trooper, but you still got a fugitive case.
Either bring me for sure, you're not gonna go against his word.
I don't know that. How am I supposed to take your word for it?
Not my word.
Okay, regardless, we still kind of know what's going on. Please.
So he has a warrant out of Louisiana, from 2023 for battery of a dating partner. He has one misdemeanor that's a past local misdemeanor, and that's a past local in Harris County. It's assault of a family member. And then he has one possession with intent to distribute Schedule I drugs from 2020. And that's about all we have. The state's gonna ask for a bond of $3,000.
Okay.
Asking for a $1,000 bond. He just started working. He has a job doing lawn care, for some time. But he just started last Thursday, so he needs some time to get the funds. And,
I think 3,000 is just really low also on a fugitive case regardless. The thing is that you in and of itself are, being a fugitive from justice are an inherent flight risk because you're wanted from another state. The customary 10% you may not apply in these cases because of the fact that you're a fugitive. So you may have to pony up most, if not all the money to get out. We have tons of buses coming in and out of Louisiana. Has he waived already? Do you know?
He has refused currently.
He's refused. Okay. Once you waive, if you waive, we give them 14 days to come pick you up. But because it's Louisiana, we have buses every week coming to shuffle people back and forth. Once you waive, if you do, from Louisiana, probably Monday to Tuesday, you'll be back there. I don't know if it's worth to you to use the money that you would bond out just to get out, to go turn yourself in, to perhaps hire yourself a lawyer in Louisiana, but that's up to you.
My girl here today that's on the case with me, she's behind me in red.
It really just doesn't matter. Understand that you're old enough to understand that actions have consequences, right? If I set you a bond, I'm only going to do it one time. If you fail to go turn yourself in Louisiana, by the time that we tell you to do it, I will revoke the bond. I will set it at zero. Whoever paid that money will probably end up losing it, and I'm not going to set you another bond.
Right.
If I set you a bond and you blow us off and you don't go turn yourself in, I'm not going to give you another one.
Right.
Like, you can't run forever. I will get you. This time I will hold you until Louisiana comes and gets you. You understand?
I didn't even know I had a warrant since 2020.
That's
So I was never trying to run or nothing. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, now I know and I'm going to take care of it.
But really, the only thing that matters is if we set you a bond, you go and turn yourself in and don't leave a wake of destruction on your way there. So the minute you get out, you have to go turn yourself in. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. I think 3,000 is really low, but I'll honor that agreement. I'll set it at $3,000. Understand though, that once you are out, you need to go turn yourself in. We give you up to 14 days. If you fail to turn yourself in within the 14 days.
Monday morning.
Okay.
Because I'll finish my drive this week.
It just doesn't matter, really. Just do the right thing. Life rewards you when you do the right thing. You understand? Okay. All right. Good luck.
Nothing further.
All right. Thanks. Mr. Perkins,
Got a plea for you, Your Honor.
are you representing Mr. Smart?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Smart, coming up. The gun.
After the plea, they transfer of the gun, he's assigning it to me, and I've got a motion to transfer.
Have you shown it to them and they're okay with it? Okay. All right, Mr. Smart, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon, and you're also charged with displaying a fictitious license plate. That one's being dismissed?
Yes.
The agreement that you have worked out is they're going to dismiss the displaying a fictitious license plate in exchange for the unlawful carrying of a weapon. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 6 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you have credit for. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. If you're on probation or parole, pleading guilty can be used to revoke that, resulting in further confinement. Knowing all this, do you want to do this? How do you plead to the offense of unlawful carrying of a weapon?
Yes.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement. You also need to understand that this will go in your record. You will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail from now on. You understand? All right, buddy. Good luck to you. We'll have you see the clerk. Does this say that it's going absolutely to you,
Yes,
right?
Your Honor. In the order. And in the motion.
Got it. Okay, I'm signing it for you. Mr. Lunch. Okay.
I'm approaching because I think it's older than.
Yeah, you're at 150 days. Where are we going?
No, wait.
That sucks. What's the word? Yeah, please.
There shouldn't be a 911 call, even if it's self-initiated. If this is a 911.
Did you hear that? There is no 911 call. Does this say there is one in the offense report?
Yeah, it said that there is a call to. Does it, the officer was discharged because of a suspicious person.
Hey, guys.
We have no 911 call in the report as well.
But does it say there is one in the offense report?
The officer did not observe him.
Hey, guys. Sorry. We're talking about Jones. He's saying that there's a 911 tape, but it looks like you say in the offense report there is one. Yeah, that's it. What say you?
We'll trust it again, but I would note that, they made a note that it was self-initiated, but I do see an office report that it said they were dispatched, so I'll let them know.
Okay. So let's set it, I guess, 2 weeks. And let's see where it goes from there. But I mean, I'm not going to continue to wait, you know? Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll waive it for the next one as well.
I have one more.
Okay.
Locus, right?
Okay. Oh, this is 183. What are we doing? It shouldn't be waived.
They have family families, so they are trying to talk to family to see what to do.
Is it out of the same transaction?
No.
Then I'm not gonna, we're at 180 days. Do you have an offer on this case?
No offer yet, but we have everything. Okay.
He's on bond for our case, picks up a fleeing a police officer, and then after that, he picks up another case, a burglary habitation. I'm not going to wait. Mr. Lopez needs to get here to figure out what we're going to do. So I'll give you a week. He needs to be here to either accept the plea bargain or I'm going to set up a trial. The fact that he just picked up a burg hab 2 months ago, that's going to take another year to resolve. So set you a week. He's got to be here. Okay. Mr. Lopez, come up. You're wearing a billionaires boys club, yet you got an appointed lawyer. Can you afford a lawyer? Mr. Lopez, your case is 183 days old. It's time to figure out where we're going. I'm giving you 1 week. It would behoove you to go with your lawyer to figure out what you guys want to do with this case. But at the next week, you need to be here to either accept the plea bargain agreement or I will set your case for trial. That is the deadline for your plea bargain, whether you want to accept or reject it next week. Do you understand? Okay. Come on.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Judge, I have an off docket arraignment.
Okay. Hold on. Let me talk to Herman real quick. He's
Judge, Mr. Solis, the state has made it real easy for him to enter PTI, just need a pay stub, email to him. He normally would be in mitigation because of his age and other factors, or just needing a pay stub.
okay. So has he done here? Hey,
I don't think he's done the two. So I didn't bother you because I didn't know anything about the judge.
so you're getting, it's going to be approved?
If he gives us.
Once I get a pay stub, I'll approve it. That shows he's
Employed.
Where is he right now?
Working.
Okay.
I've been texting him.
It shouldn't be really hard to pick up a pay stub with the advent of technology now. So, I mean, I'll give you a couple days. You're at 173 days old. I'm not doing a long reset, especially just for that. So, you know, Monday, Tuesday, whatever you want. He's got to be here and then we'll send him for a T-Rex.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel, Horrigan.
Yes, Judge, I'm here. Hey, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
I have Frank Garabay. He is, we got the contract and all that. He has to get the portable device, but he doesn't have the money for the device at the moment. He's going to need.
I don't know what to tell you about that, man, but this case is super old, huh? It's
Yeah, and I know I met with him at the office the other day. He says he needs at least a week to get the 300. So I was wondering if we could just reset it for a week or so.
I mean, he's had since 6/29 to get the device. We're now 7/16.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Your Honor. He just didn't have the
Okay,
money.
I'll roll you till Tuesday, Dan.
Okay.
At that point, you will be 200 days old. If he doesn't have it, I'm rolling him day for day until he gets it.
Okay. All right. Thank you,
He
Your Honor.
has until Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Hey, please.
I have Rivera here, so on the docket, Judge. So there was an error with pretrial services and the bond violation on record. I received no notice of this BVR until this morning. It looks like they attached the wrong attorney. They didn't reach out to Ms. Rivera Costa either. So I'm not sure when you would like to set it on the docket to address the bond violation, Judge.
She's supposed to be here anyways. She got a PR bond on 6/25. The PR bond says to be here Thursday, July 16th, 2026 at 8:30 a.m. So she's supposed to be here regardless for an arraignment setting. She's supposed to be here regardless for an arraignment setting.
Judge,
I'm looking at the PR bond.
you're looking at the file on 625?
Yeah, look at 6/25. A PR bond was given and it has today's date, July 16th. She's not here.
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing where on here.
I'll print it out for you right now.
Oh, I see. We're good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. She's taken off on us multiple times. She's failed to appear. She's got a bond violation. I don't know what to tell you. She's supposed to be here for an arraignment.
I did confirm with the child that they didn't have a child.
I get, she's supposed to be here regardless. It's an arraignment setting.
Yes.
I'm revoking her bond. Yeah. Do you want to stay on it? Do you want to withdraw?
No, I'll have to stay on.
You want to stay on it? Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, hey, on page 29, 5002, please. Yeah. Almendarez? Okay, no. Just hold it. You want to talk to him?
No, I'm approaching because the case is old. There's a 2-year probation offer on the table. Spanish speaking, I just need to go over the offer with Spanish.
We've given you a month to go over the offers already.
Judge, I have no, this is my first case on this case. It's still here, so I would do it right now. I just need time.
Do you speak English? Tu caso ya tiene 180 días. Tienes que decidir qué quieres hacer. Yo te voy a dar una semana para ver qué quieres hacer. Tienes que aceptar la oferta del fiscal o te pongo en jurado confuso. Pero no tienes más de una semana. Tienes que hablar con tus abogados. Tienes que ver todo lo que tienen, pero solamente una semana. Nada más. Bueno, quiero que tienes tiempo, habla con el abogado, ellos te tienen que hablar contigo, ya me dijo que no has hablado con, te voy a dar una semana, por favor, tienes que regresar y decides qué quieres hacer.
Yo tenía ahora de Chile ya hoy.
Right, yes, pero tienes que decidir qué quieres hacer con el caso, si quieres aceptar o ponerlo en jurado con juicio.
No,
bueno, pero primero habla con tu abogado. All right? Okay. 1 week. Por favor. That's it though. This is the last week. Okay. Yeah.
26.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
420. Council.
Escobar, come up. Did you get the cause number?
I got 2618 and this last one.
420.
Thank you.
All right.
Good morning, Mr. Escobar.
Morning.
Sir, you're charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you.
On May 4th, 2026, in Harris County, Texas, a complaining witness advised that during a verbal argument, the defendant punched the complaining witness in the left eye with a closed fist. The complaining witness advised that he and the defendant lived together for about a month, and the officer observed redness and swelling under the complaining witness's left eye.
Who is the complaining witness?
Complaining witness is, his name's Clarence McGough.
Oh, so we've already done PC. Hey, we've already done PC on this. No, he's not in arraignment. Do you have a lawyer today, Mr. Escobar?
No. The reason I'm here today is because I
Just stop. We're going to give you more time. You need a lawyer to represent you in this case. We're going to give you more time. I'm going to have you sign a reset. Please come on the day that you're supposed to. And when you come at 8:30 in the morning. Do not come at 9:01, at 11:35. Or he did get here early? Or no?
About 10.
Okay, court starts at 8:30, not when you want it to start. Do you understand? All right, come on. Hey,
I wanted to practically approach and talk to you about a BVR that we have set for tomorrow. This is on a Sean T. Watson. I have a case number.
okay.
Is 260-6914. This is the woman who was having a portable breath testing device mailed out to her or shipped out to her by UPS. There's a delay in it being shipped out to her. She's a resident of the state of Maryland. That's indicated in the court record, so she's actually flying in from Maryland. The reason why they couldn't ship the device out to her, or the reason why it's taking so long is because they're shipping it out to the whole state. It's not pretrial services, but rather Smart Start is the vendor that pretrial services is.
So we'll give her a device tomorrow, a different device tomorrow.
Okay, the problem is, I don't believe that she would be provided with a breath testing device tomorrow.
If you can show me that it's not her fault, then I'm not going to hold it against her, but I'm going to give her a different device.
Okay.
Pretrial has been in contact with the vendor and they did confirm that the package was delayed, and so they shipped her out an entirely new device to see which package arrives first.
When did she request the device? Did she request it like 2 days ago? Or did she request it timely? And you don't need to do that now, Veronica. I mean, there's no need to do anything now. Just, I guess, be ready for tomorrow. She's on docket for tomorrow.
Judge, so we were here, the last time she was present in this courtroom was on June 26th. She went immediately after we were done here to pretrial.
Oh my God, this case is since June and she hasn't had a device since June?
Judge, yes.
No, we will talk tomorrow. I don't want to do anything until she's here.
Okay.
We order devices 7 days from the day that you're supposed to get it, from the day that we order, you get the device. You're supposed to get it within 7 days. That was 4 months ago, 5 months ago.
Judge, she
Right.
went to pretrial services immediately the day that we were here, that we were present, and she flew back to Maryland after she made contact with pretrial services.
This is her third bond violation report as well. Let's just.
This is the first. I'm not sure.
On Watson? No. She had a bond violation for 826, another bond violation 522. You came into the case a little bit late, but she's had another lawyer and it's been a lot of issues. I'm not doing anything until she gets here. It's not fair.
Understood.
Please, thanks. Mr. Johnson. Can go through the list.
Last name, Miranda.
87.
Okay. Both 2501. Duh.
Yeah. I'm gonna be the signatures and I'm ready for you to sign your bond condition. Okay, goodbye.
Thanks.
Judge, top of 15, council members should have been seconded this way. This is really like. You just sent these. Oh, you scheduled this. I told him so.
Tell them to, so let's do this. They pick a day next week. Defendant's got to be here. Packet must be submitted. We've given them since June to get a packet filed. If they don't have it. So pick a day next week. Defendant's got to be here.
Okay, so the next one is.
I cannot speak on this phone. I have to give all the emails.
Top of 19, therefore, arraignment also here.
2501.
Page 29. You wrote it? How much?
5002. Today was her arraignment day.
I think on one of them, yes.
Both of them. Both of them.
Could you tell me contract information?
Page 36. Top, action bonds posted.
5002.
And then also the bottom.
2501.
You know?
On the top of 36.
Okay.
And I need to do it on Rivera as well.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're done. Hey, good job. I know it's kind of hectic. Thanks. It's a lot going on in a short amount of time. But yeah, you're doing great, guys. Thanks for the help. And we'll see you tomorrow.